Anonymous message. To see, is to see what you do not see. Anonymous has for years tried to tell you all, that behind almost everything, there is a deeper meaning. Almost every time this has to do with money. The secret society, that John F. Kennedy spoke about.
The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society. And we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret society, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice. It is a system which has conscripted vast human and material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no rumor is printed, no secret is revealed.
Is the ones that control, and also makes a lot of money in almost any situation. We like to call them the Illuminati. Some of the world's politicians are also a part of this family. Remember the scenes Alex Jones filmed some of the richest and mightiest were there, in an occult session. Was freaky though it is why we have QAnonymous. QAnon is an offspring from the anonymous idea. The people behind QAnon is our old friends that choose to take this path and focus on hunting people like Jeffrey Epstein. For sure gonna be funny when evidence against Prince Andrew will come forward. So, in other words, QAnon is not a joke. Anonymous will with this tell you to start see what you do not see. Take Israel and Palestine case. It is a political game between Israel, USA, and UAE. It is all about trading with Palestine soil. In order to make money, nobody cares about a small Palestine farmer and his family, who happens to come in the way of the plan. The Belarus uprising could lead to an equal situation in Russia. And it could easily spark a great and stable situation in the East. The assassination of Putin may well come to happen. The COVID-19 hoax still lives on. But it is with a great smile Anonymous did see that finally some humans in Berlin, Germany, had had enough of this hoax and wanted their freedom and lives back, after being restricted with COVID-19 rules, like those being used around Europe. Anonymous stand with this people. And we urges other citizens around Europe to do the same. Your governments have no right to take away your freedom. These laws they have made stands no ground and are not legit. Anonymous also want you all to understand what is going on in USA. There is a reason why we launched Operation Kenosha. There are far more to some of these incidents than you can imagine. There is no doubt that America is heading for a big disaster, like a civil war, or even worse. Like when 30 million Americans without a place to live, have no food to eat. And in another city, there are a lot of houses full of food. It can get very ugly, apocalyptic. And all this time we have been going around, occupied with the coronavirus, and whole new agenda for the world are falling into place, without anybody noticing. That is why Anonymous want you all to wake up before it is too late. Wake up for the future generation, not only for yourselves. Read behind the lines. And, good people, just because you all have a nice internet-connected phone, try to look up sometimes, especially at the stars at night. It might help you all to see things clearer. Please end the misery of the year 2020. It is all in your hands. We are Anonymous, we are Legion. We do not forget, we do not forgive. Expect us.